Some houses don't feel haunted until they make it clear you're not alone. Tonight, we're looking at a series of chilling TikTok clips where ordinary homes turn into something far more disturbing. Basements that answer back, doors that move on their own, and figures that appear when no one should be there. These aren't stories from movies, they're moments caught on camera. And once you see them, it's hard to look away. The haunted balloon. Our first clip comes from TikTok user @HappyRainus, and according to her, the strange activity in her home didn't start with the balloon. It started with the house itself. From the very beginning, Ray says there was something off about the basement. Not dangerous, just wrong. The moment you step down the stairs, the temperature drops sharply, no matter the season. And Ray often describes the unsettling feeling of someone standing just behind her, watching quietly from the dark corner of the room. Ray says the family often hears odd noises drifting up from the basement, even the occasional knock. At first, they brushed it off as pipes or the house settling, until one day they knocked on the floor directly above the basement stairs, just joking around, and something knocked back.
Okay, knock. Okay. Right here. Did you hear that? Yeah. That's a solid knock. It's like a thick vibration. Yeah. I felt it right under me. Do it again. Okay, yeah. Do you hear the rhythm in the knock? It's very thick. It's like the whole board. Yeah. Okay, try it again. Okay. Someone knock over here. Yeah, yeah. Do you hear the rhythm? Yeah. It's very proper.
That was the moment they all realized something was seriously wrong. Still, life went on. Until Ray brought home something she never expected to be part of the problem. A big red Elmo balloon for her son. Ray bought it simply as a fun surprise for her son, a big red balloon that should have floated around harmlessly. But after a few days, she noticed it wasn't behaving like a normal balloon. It didn't wander randomly. Ray would walk into the hallway and find it hovering near the basement door, as if something downstairs was pulling it toward the stairs. Other times, she watched it drift through the living room, turn corners by itself, and stop in that same spot, repeatedly.
Babe, come here. It just keeps going down to the basement. Yeah. It's like it's a circle of the basement or something.
Even creepier, the balloon only went down the stairs if Ray's son followed behind it. Without him, it refused to enter the basement. With him, it glided inside.
Andrew. Andrew.
One night, the situation escalated. The dog started barking uncontrollably in the basement, something they had never done before. Ray grabbed her phone and recorded the moment, thinking she'd just capture her pets acting strange. Instead, she captured something far worse. When she reviewed the clip, she noticed a shape at the top edge of the basement door. A distorted outline, like a forehead. Then, a pair of dark eyes, and the bridge of a nose slowly peeking upward. Ray immediately thought about getting rid of the balloon, but her son is deeply attached to it and refuses to let it go. Anytime she tries to take it away, he breaks down crying. Now the real question is, if you saw a balloon in your home repeatedly drifting toward the basement, and something down there started knocking back at you, what would you do? The basement entity. Our next clip comes from TikTok user @WinMCPics, someone who says his home became so violently active with poltergeist phenomena that he had no choice but to abandon the place for 2 full days. When he finally gathered the courage to return, he decided to document everything on his phone, not to prove anything to the internet, but to remind himself he wasn't losing his mind. But the moment he walked through the door, the house seemed almost eager to pick up where it left off.
If you saw my last video, this thing chased me away last time. It's been 2 days and that's the water. It's gonna be great. Anything else in here? It's gonna be a great water bill. I did not leave that on. It's non-stop. What the hell? Would you please stop? I told you, I'm leaving. I gotta go through and close everything again. Every time. If you want my attention that much, you have my attention. What do you want? Would you please stop this? Okay, I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna leave for another couple days.
At first, it was small things he noticed. The kitchen faucet was running at full blast, even though he swore he shut it tightly before leaving. Then the banging started. Deep, heavy thuds rising from the basement, each one hitting the floorboards like someone was standing directly beneath him, pounding their fist upward. Trying to stay calm, he slowly opened the basement door, but there was nothing there. No movement, no person, just a cold, heavy stillness that felt wrong. Moments later, the activity erupted all at once. Cabinets flew open, doors slammed shut. Every corner of the house seemed to come alive in a sudden, chaotic burst of noise. The man, shaking, tried to speak out loud, telling whatever was inside, "I'm leaving, you can stop now." But it didn't stop. If anything, it grew more intense. Realizing he was alone in a losing battle, he grabbed his bag and made for the exit. But his camera didn't miss what happened next.
I gotta go back for my keys. I gotta go back for my keys.
Just before he walked outside, the footage captured something drifting out from the basement stairwell. A smoky, human-shaped figure, faint but undeniably there. The man never turned around. He didn't see it, but the viewers did. Whatever is living in that house definitely didn't want him to return. Home Alone haunting. Our next clip comes from TikTok user @MattyMagarasi, who says the paranormal activity in his home seems to spike whenever he's home alone. He starts the video frustrated, asking, why do they scare him when he's home alone? And that feeling of dread? It's not just in his head. Every time he gets scared, something happens. In this clip, Matty hears strange noises coming from the lounge. He grabs his phone and starts recording, capturing a series of events that would convince anyone their house is haunted.
Great, home alone, and the dogs are freaking out again. Well, we got this fucking thing fixed, because you knew what happened there. There was a fucking hole in the fucking ceiling that we had to get fucking patched. That was fucking fun. And it looks pretty brand new now. And you're serious. Why every time when I'm home alone? You've got to be fucking kidding. Right? Are you fucking kidding me? And that door was 100% open. What the fuck? Bro. What?
Doors close on their own, swinging slowly as if pushed by an invisible hand. Then, just as unsettling, doors slam shut violently, echoing through the quiet rooms. The real shock comes when Matty goes to check the source of the noise, and right there, lying on the floor in the doorway, a rosary of beads, sitting where no one had placed it. Whether it's a warning or a message, one thing is clear. Matty's house is far from peaceful when he's left alone. If you were home alone and saw doors moving on their own and then found something like that on the floor, how would you react? The basement shadow. Our next clip comes from TikTok user @DinoNuggets, someone who says his home has been active ever since the day he moved in. According to him, strange encounters aren't rare, they're routine, and most of them seem to center around one place: the basement. One night, the activity escalated dramatically. Dino noticed intense disturbances coming from downstairs, loud enough, frequent enough, that ignoring them was no longer an option. Armed with nothing but his phone camera and a burning sage in his other hand, he slowly approached the basement door, repeating out loud, "I'm not afraid of you." Whether he believed it or not, something down there heard him.
Come on, man. Shit. I know, bud. I'm not afraid, man. Come on out, man. Oh, fuck yes, fuck yes. Hello. Oh, fuck. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The moment he opened the door, his heart dropped. Standing at the bottom of the stairs was a tall, black, shadowy figure, completely still, watching from the darkness. Then, without a sound, it turned and walked deeper into the basement, disappearing into the shadows. Against every instinct telling him to run, Dino followed. But when he reached the bottom of the stairs, the figure was gone. No movement, no hiding place, just an empty basement that suddenly felt far too quiet. He searched every corner, scanning the dark, until something new replaced the silence. The sound of a woman crying echoed faintly through the basement. That was enough. Dino turned and ran back up the stairs. But before he could escape, the basement door slammed shut on its own, violently sealing him inside for a moment. Not as a warning, but as if whatever was down there had grown angry and didn't want him leaving. If you saw a strange, creepy figure watching you from your basement, Would you ever dare to go down there alone? What makes these clips truly unsettling isn't just what was captured. It's the fact that all of it happened inside places meant to feel safe. So now the question is up to you. Do you think these people are dealing with something paranormal? Or is there another explanation hiding in the dark? Let me know what you believe in the comments. And if you want more real clips that will make you think twice before turning the lights off, you know what to do.